This is what the Marvels turned me into. This is what I am now because of it. Now, I stand by the fact that it's not the worst Marvel movie of all time, but it is without a doubt the worst MCU film ever made. And we've had our fair share of bad MCU projects like She-Hulk, WandaVision. I can even go on all day listing Miss Marvel or even Inhumans. But this one, without a doubt, was just torture. Like, seriously, there was nothing to like about this movie. I mean, okay, maybe the mid-credits scene you could argue, but this movie was just torture to sit through. It is not worth wasting anyone's time or patience at all. And at this point, I don't think I know what's even good in this world right now. Excuse me. Oh, well, what's this? Tickets to Deadpool and Wolverine? This is the first X-Men film project that's under the MCU banner. And better late than never, might I add. Whatever this is, this could reach Endgame levels. Maybe even higher. So maybe there could be some hope in this world after all. And I think with this one, this might change the course of the MCU as we know it. Now, until I see it, I have to get myself ready. And also rehabilitated, so I'll see you guys almost close to the date. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've since been rehabilitated. And during my time in rehab, I've watched some of the X-Men films so I could prepare for Deadpool and Wolverine. While they have not really aged the best, they're still pretty good. This is definitely one that I'm really hyped for. And I don't think I've ever felt this much hype since Avengers Endgame. And that was as early as 2019. So, now all I have to do is wait for the day to come. And I'll see you guys then. It's time. There it is. It's where everything's gonna happen. And I cannot be more excited for my first R-rated experience. Now, I know what some of you are wondering. Why is it my first R-rated experience? Well, essentially, at the time of release for both Deadpool films and even Logan, this place wasn't even open yet. Now, it's here, and I'm all ready for it. So, let's go inside. Okay, now I'm all settled. I'm all set and ready, and I even turned off my sensor ahead of time because, well, if we're going R-rated, we might as well go full on out. So, all I can say is, without a doubt, let's fucking go. This was probably the best experience I've ever had. And the fact it was R-rated is saying something. I still cannot believe it, man. Okay, so I'm gonna let Jeannie have the first word, so... Jeannie, what did you think of it? And that's all you need from her. This is the perfect love letter to even the Fox films as well, and it's the MCU at its peak. Like, not any of the crap we saw from last year with the Marvels or any of that stuff. Oh no. This is the one to see. This is like what I said before, it might be on Endgame levels, and I was right. This movie is on Endgame levels and even further. Especially since, like I mentioned, it's also a love letter to the Fox films as well. I won't spoil what happens. I can't show any clips here because Disney would be copyrighting this real hard, since it's still very new. But it's definitely the best one. Probably the best Deadpool film ever made. It's even does Multiverse of Madness even better than Multiverse of Madness with the cameos that people were excited for. As much as I love Multiverse of Madness, this movie is far better than that one. By a mile.